What's good, guys? So today we're watching ranking men by fashion, and yeah, let's watch.
But how do you feel about your fit?
I think I look good. It's like pizza. It's like fat.
Oh, okay. Let me just rank them real quick, cause why not? So first of all, I'd say the guy in red or the suit. Those ones are like my top two, cause the suit, it could be number one if it's like fancy parties or something like that. Number two, you could take that anywhere too. It's just like it looks good. They both look good. So maybe suit number one, red guy number two. Number three, I guess the guy who has a white hat. I could rock that sometimes. It's casual. Number four is the guy with the simple shirt. It's cool. It's not nothing much is going there. That's just casual. And number five is the guy with the skirt. I don't know. I think he should have been with the girls actually. I don't see myself wearing that at all. So yeah, that's number five. Has to be the worst fit on the list. It has to be.
Still good.
Okay, but let's see. We brought 5 men. I wonder how this is gonna go. But they brought girls too. So I feel like the girls are gonna put this guy with the skirt at number one. That's just how I feel.
Oh shoot, hold up. You guys look very good, by the way. I just want to tell you all
Don't
that.
even start now.
Yeah, for real.
Last, so I don't want to. So how do you feel about the suit? Is that 1, 3, 5?
I feel like it sits in the middle for me personally, just because it's like it's like a safe move.
Okay.
I think when it comes
But then
to
he's
style,
just-
like, the intention is what's the most important part. Like,
Absolutely.
The cuffs on the shirt over there, I like how you rolled that up. This is just super interesting and different, but like you put intention behind it. You should be top.
Intention.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
What do you? These guys are tripping. They just said this the skirt should be top 3 off the rip. Come on, bro. Like you gotta. Let me quote Ice Spice, bro. You know she says, "Let's keep it a buck," and I'll do that just for you. So you're telling me this skirt is top 3? Like that's the most basic thing I've ever seen. Every girl ever at school just puts on a short skirt, huge boots, and some long sleeve, and it's done. What's impressive about that? Come on now. Like, there's nothing impressive about a skirt, especially if a dude was wearing it. Like, that's not gonna change how you rate it. So, man, come on, let me see.
I came today because I was like, I want to put on my best outfit, and
That's
so
response.
I feel happy and I feel good in my outfit. I feel the most me.
Who's giving him number one?
It's just like an expression of how I feel on the inside, on the outside.
Should we?
Yeah, but that's just a skirt, bro. That's not impressive. At least bring out some other skirt.
I
That's
feel
cool.
confident in my outfit, so I feel best dressed.
There you go.
Him in a suit. It looks very fresh, looks very sharp. So second, this jacket.
Okay, suit is number one for me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice jacket.
And then between you two, I really like how clean your shoes look. Like the mix of the green with the little bit of navy blue on the bottom.
The last
I
2
like the
dudes, you
colors
could change
more,
them.
And then you fit.
I'll take that.
So I'm gonna take the one spot for myself. 2.
I'm giving you that.
You put a lot of intention into.
Yeah, those are like McQueen's or some fashion brand. These 2 guys are 1-2. Basically, there's no arguing with that. Those guys are 1-2. The rest of the crowd is
Today, I can tell.
Like,
I think I might not mix.
they didn't
two
even try.
sports together.
Okay.
Like baseball and football together. That's kind of like personal.
you know
It's personal.
sports?
It's
No, yeah,
personal.
hey, you know what?
I get it. 3, like just because you came to play today, I can tell.
Thank you.
And I appreciate it.
I definitely would never wear something like that, but I can't knock how confident you have to be to put that on. You know, that's admirable.
confident.
The only thing.
Wait, what the hell is this guy talking about? Confidence to wear a skirt. I hope these guys do realize that this guy,
I definitely would
that
never
this
wear something
dude.
like that, but I
Hold on. I hope they realize that this guy is a femboy and he loves wearing skirts. And
how confident you have to be to put that on. You know, that's admirable.
4, 5.
and this guy is saying it's confident to do that. Like that's his like daily thing. It's like he wears skirts. He wears that every day. he wears stuff like that. That's why it's like, because you're not gonna tell me like all these dudes, this is how they dress every day. There's no confidence behind this. There's no like, let me rock a suit. Like he's confident because he's wearing a suit. There's no that. I feel like they're all saying that because it's just a guy wearing a skirt. But if it was a girl wearing a skirt, everybody would be like, yeah, it looks okay. Like, there's just something about guys wearing skirts that makes these guys say it's confident. There's nothing confident about that. I'm not even hating. Come on, man.
The only thing for me is, like, you got workwear vibes up top, and then, like, dope shoes on the bottom, and it just doesn't really necessarily mesh for me.
I would hope that people, like, notice the little accents. I probably didn't do exactly what I wanted to in regards to maybe jewelry or, like, maybe even shoe choice.
Okay, Sean would definitely be first because you definitely came with that intention and you could tell. So you're gonna stay at 1.
First.
Being that you have a suit, like you kind of already top everybody and you knew that. So I'm gonna just keep you at 2, keep myself at 3. You guys are interchangeable. You guys are both kind of in the same vibe.
Wait, yo.
I like your hat 'cause it says bastard on it. I would just.
You brought like, I'd say the second hardest fit on the list, and you rank yourself 3. This guy is tripping. I was feeling him at first because he had like his fit was hard. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. But then you're giving someone else the top spot who is not even the best dressed out there. Come on, man. Like, you guys are disappointing me, man. Like with the I show like all these fits. There's just a couple fits that are just 2 layers and you're done. And just come on.
In this order, honestly, yeah.
For me, I'm only ranking and based off of like what I would wear. I guess it just makes sense.
Okay, let's see.
I'll say 1 honestly, just cause just levels, yo.
What? You'd wear the skirt? What? This guy doesn't make sense. He just said I'd rank this off what I'd wear. Then boom, he goes and puts this. Okay, maybe he might be like into that, but okay.
Just because I do like my own style a lot. Keep it real, I would say 3 because I'm sticking with my thing about the suit. The suit looks good, but it's a suit. Zara, probably could cop 1. 4 and 5.
All right.
This guy just said he would wear the skirt though.
1, 2. I'm gonna go for 3. I appreciate the suit, you know, like a James Bond type of dude.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Why isn't that guy giving himself number 1?
There we go. I put you there just because I feel like I'd look too tall. I'd be like 7 feet. I'd be like.
So you're picturing yourself in everybody's outfit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how.
Like, even if you picture yourself in everybody's outfit, come on, man. Like, okay, let's. Even if I picture myself wearing everybody's fit, like, it's gotta be the ones that you look cool in 1 and 2. And I mean, the suit and the guy in the red hat, those things you just like, they both just look cool. If you took a poll of everybody who saw the original video of this and sent it to Instagram, and you're like, yo, who's the best dressed out of all these people? You know, suit and guy number 2, they're coming out first. Like, the rest of the fits, it'll just be, they should send out that poll. I'm actually kind of curious because I don't trust these guys.
I rank myself at number 5 just because I still feel confident.
Why so humble, man?
I like being here. It's kind of like this zen of
But
like,
you know you guys.
You're enlightened.
yeah.
But how do you feel about your fit, personally?
Oh, I think I look good.
okay.
Then go at number 1.
Sexy, but like not kind of like in a weird way. It's like pizza. It's like bad, but you know it's still good. That's what I feel like.
What is he talking about?
Being
What?
younger, I used to be super insecure because I used to look like a circle, and it didn't make me feel super good.
I feel like insecurities come out when somebody points them out. Like,
So is this the order we're
they
gonna put
speak louder when someone points out, like, yo, you have a big nose,
I feel totally.
or you have messed up teeth, you know, something like that.
Good, so it is what it is.
Gee, I agree. I disagree with this one. Definitely disagree. 5 women will not rearrange. Blah blah blah. Okay. These girls are gonna rank the dude first,
Personally,
obviously,
I feel
because
like anyone can wear a suit. So I'd probably move him to like a 3.
When I think of best dress and I think of a male, like suit is the first thing that comes to mind. So I think maybe it would have been a little bit cooler for him to step outside of the box.
I mean, you're free to have that.
What
I
box?
At 1, but that's just my style. That's what I like.
I feel like he probably like blows O's with cigars.
What?
Like giving me like a very like expensive vibe.
I'm a fan of the blue and the brown. He has his belt to match his shoes. To me, that's very important.
You guys realize he didn't just put it on randomly.
On a suit, like how he said there is intent in putting on the outfit. I want to say 2.
2 or 3.
2 or 3, okay.
But like, how do we feel about number 1 right now?
I think I'm looking more for what I'm drawn to, and I'm personally just not drawn to it. I really respect his choices. It's just
That's
not
so feminine.
for me personally. For me, practicality and fashion are so interlinked. Honestly, I think I'm just drawn to traditional things, and it was a little bit too avant-garde for me. I would probably put him at 4.
Can't relate.
That's okay.
What?
Why can't you relate?
I feel like Sean just has, I mean, he has the second best outfit in the room, you know, but like it's just all around such a cohesive look.
Have you seen his makeup too?
Oh,
the red eyeliner?
Gorgeous.
Like, go off.
Gorgeous.
It takes like confidence
What?
to go out and wear what you want to wear. So I really like him being number 1 personally. I like when guys wear stuff because it represents them and not because it's trending or a name brand.
Yeah, I think he,
What? Yo, this girl is tripping. You know, skirts are like trending for like dudes. You know, I went like recently. I've been seeing a lot of guys wearing skirts. Like what's that dude? The popular singer guy, like Harry Stu, or I forgot his name, but he wore a skirt. Young Thug wore a skirt. Like it's just like a trend of these dudes wearing skirts. So like, there's no confidence behind this. Like everybody in that room, you could say they got confidence because that's their regular fit. I'd understand if someone dared this guy to wear the skirt and was like, go wear the skirt. Like it'll be funny. Like we'll want to see you in a skirt. If your friends dared you, that's cool. Like I'd be like, yo, that's kind of brave. That's confident to go up there with that, knowing that's not your regular everyday fit. But there is giving him confidence off the rip. Like this guy literally, he wears that like every single day. Like not that fit, but like other fits, including skirts and like anything girl-ish. He loves that. So saying he's confident for that, you're pushing it too far. And I'm gonna have people saying like, yo, this guy just doesn't like boys wearing skirts. I mean, I have mixed feelings about that, but like, come on, man, it's not the best fit in the room. I guess we can all agree. It's just the girls, they love that. I guess they just put it at number 1. There's no hard feelings behind
Flower is
that.
number 1. Red Hat should be number 2.
Okay.
I like that he color coordinated. Like I know they said something about like sports, like mismatching. I wouldn't have noticed that.
I noticed the sports. That's just me. I don't really like to cross brands either, unless it's probably like luxury. That's just a hit. But if I'm wearing Adidas, I won't wear Nike.
I really like green shirts, green shirt. You know, that sounds forced. I felt like I could just go up and talk to him, and he was well dressed, but I wasn't intimidated by him, which I think is a very fine line in fashion.
Can we just like notice his accessories? Can I see your hands? Look at his rings. Oh,
That's just 2 rings.
I
What?
love rings. They're so cute.
Alright, I feel like I made it now, but
that's one
okay.
for me. They mentioned that they felt a little sexy. I see that. They're giving me cleavage. Like it's cute.
And then brown shirt.
I like the shoes. I like the accent, the little red accent on the shoes. I'm now noticing that. I don't know if I'd ever wear that hat, but I think it's definitely makes a statement and it's worth talking about.
I feel like he's giving me a lot of very runway streetwear vibes, and I really love how versatile his look is. So he would be number 2 for me.
Wait, so how are we gonna rearrange them?
We all clearly have different like interpretations of like what we would wear, obviously just being on the line. For me, a little bit less is more, so I think because it's so basic, green shirt gave us those accessories. It was like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys like my best everyday fit. Green shirt to the front.
We think green shirts all the way at the front?
I mean, he's either 1 or 2.
I think 2.
Okay, 2.
Okay, you're good.
Why? Okay, you guys are tripping now. Hold on. Let's see. Wait, what?
Flowers, cause
And whoa, they just gave the guy with the skirt number 1, the dude with the green shirt number 2. Wow. These girls just have terrible taste in style, I could say. Like, first of all, this is like, okay, if you're real about this, you know, this is someone's fit. Based on like, if these girls were to walk up to you and like, you know, like start a conversation, like they like you type stuff, they think you're cute. How many of you think they're gonna walk up to this guy with a skirt and like say that? I mean, I guess it could be like a friendly compliment, but like it's not like as if like, yo, I date you. They're just giving him number one just to give him number one. Like number two, it's just a green shirt, bro. I have green shirts right there. I can put that on in 2 seconds. Are we ranking attractiveness here or fits? You're telling me these guys that put in effort are like all the way at the bottom? Ah, come on. It's just a skirt and boots. Every girl on my school has that on. Like, I could show. Wow. Wow.
What about red hat as 5? How do we feel about
5? Red hat as 5?
I think, you know, obviously. I think red hat should be number 3 in this.
You want to put suit at number 4?
I just, like, I don't know.
You've already put the suit at number like 3. Like, I know a lot of people are like, it's just a suit, but when everybody thinks about not the average guy, the best dressed guy, everybody's goes to suit right away. You can't go wrong with that. It's just like, you can go on a date with that, to work with that, to interviews with that, to anything. The rest of the fits there are just
drag queens, and I'm gay, so I'm not really too into men's fashion. Take my advice with a grain of salt.
I think that like the.
Okay, I mean, look, her friends are drag queens, bro. What do you expect?
Okay, so let's just decide between 4 and 5.
I don't know. I still say switch them to 5. I don't know. I feel like I've just seen
red hat to 5.
Yeah.
I say red hat to 5. Yeah.
I would switch them personally.
Yeah, switch them out, and then you guys switch.
Wow, this is disrespect.
It's kind of like a good medium.
Yeah.
Between everybody.
Yeah. For sure.
This is disrespect. It has to be.
The fit is everything, so.
Yo, this is disrespect. It has to be. The guy who he has the McQueens, bro. He has some drip. He's styling this dude who's just wearing a regular t-shirt and some pants. Whoa. Like, I get everybody has like different tastes and style, but you're telling me this is real? Come on. Like, the suit should not be number 3. Come on, man. Like, you could, if all these people, if you take a huge poll, like, to anyone who sees this video and you line these people up, like, yo, give me a ranking of who you think is number 1. I guarantee you suit will always come out there. Red guy with the hat will always come out there too. And then maybe this guy in the green would come out number 3, and then the other guy number 4, and then the skirt number 5. But that's it. That's how it goes. Like, these guys are not real, bro. Fake. All the girls were capping. The woman ranked him the most, and the boys ranked him the most as well. Yo, this kind of switched for the worst. Look at that. The woman ranked that guy number 1, this guy number 2, suit number 3, number 4, number 5. The men's ranking was the same way. So you're telling me all these dudes agreed on skirt being number 1? Let's say we're ranking this based on things we'd wear. I mean, I'm not a femboy, so definitely I'm not gonna take number 1. I'm not gonna take the skirt to wear, so that would not be. I mean, the only time I wore a skirt was when I got circumcised. That's probably the only time I wore a skirt, and it was because, you know, if you've gone through that, you know. If you know, you know. So I definitely would not wear that now. No. But suit is just tough, bro. The guy with the yellow, bro, that's drip. He's dripping, and you're telling me he got last place as the least attractive fit out there. Hands down, Jubilee, you guys are terrible. You guys are bad.
Pretty interesting. I didn't think I'd be up here actually.
Hey,
I didn't think so too.
But I was not shocked that Sean stayed at 1.
Yeah.
Like, I was not shocked at all.
I was shocked as hell.
Sean was the best dressed. I just think he just made the biggest statement.
I put a lot of thought into my outfit.
Biggest statement.
Underneath the clips, and I even got my nails done to like match the flowers. I thought about
Yeah,
like,
but
details, so maybe they noticed that, and I'm glad that they did.
I thought the shoes were gonna push me up. Honestly, I thought these shoes were gonna do. I put them on today. I said, I'm about to be number at least 2.
You know, just because you put a lot of intention behind it, sometimes it doesn't get noticed in the ways that you think.
I think they thought a suit was a safe bet and that I didn't take too much risk, where in my mind I feel like I took quite a bit of risk wearing like the patterned suit and, you know, the bolder type fit and maybe a tighter fit.
My style is just like.
When you're telling me that the suit doesn't look good?
You know, it's not for everybody, but I feel mad comfy. I'm ready for work. I'm ready for a cool little date, go for a little picnic or something.
Sometimes I get a lot of like hate comments, or some people are like confused, like, hey, you're a guy, like why are you wearing a skirt? I'm perfectly fine with being who I am. At the end of the day, it's about you and about like what makes you happy.
Bro, he just even said it himself. He just said it himself, and everybody's like, hold on, give me a sec. Everybody, they ranked him number 1, and they're like, he's confident, he's like, that's so brave to wear that, the skirt. But he just said it himself, I'm just being me. Like, this is just what he wears. So I'm assuming he's probably like gay, because he has all that makeup, nails painted, skirts, all that stuff. So he's just like, that's him, that's his daily life. He prefers to wear stuff like that. When you're saying it's like confident, but that's him though. You can't be confident when that's what you wear every single day, because then you would have to say everybody on that list is confident. Because they specifically said he only, because it's kind of rare for them to see guys wearing skirts, I guess. But I see dudes at my school, a lot of them, they wear skirts. There's really nothing. It's just like something that's coming up. There's no hiding that. And giving it number 1 out of all the fits, you have to be tripping. This guy has McQueen's, bro. There's some stylish shoes. He's got the black, he's got everything. The suit, he came prepared. Number 2 is just wearing a green shirt. A green shirt, bro. You're telling me number 2 is better than number 3 and number 5? How's that the least attractive one? Wow. It's just, it has me shocked, bro. That's all I'll say. I'm just shocked. Number 1, it should not have been there. Number 2 should not have been where he is. Number 3 and 5 were robbed. They're very robbed. Guys wearing skirts is not like just because he's wearing a skirt doesn't mean it's the best dressed out there. I think a lot of these people were avoiding to get canceled and look bad on. Like this guy in the red, he said, when he was ranking everybody, he was like, well, let's keep the guy with the skirt at number 1 just because, like, I feel like he just had it on. But then at the end, he was like, well, I think I'm the best dressed on this list. Like, come on, man. I don't understand this. You know, a lot of these guys were avoiding to get canceled, so that's why they ranked, what's his name, the guy with the skirt at number 1. All of them were kind of afraid to say, like, yeah, I don't think wearing a skirt necessarily means you get number 1 off the rip. Like, at the start of the video, this guy literally got number 1. They said, yeah, you could be in first place just because you're wearing a skirt. Okay, let's be real right now. How many layers do you see this guy wearing? He's wearing a tiny white skirt and a white sweater and huge boots. Boom, fit complete. Every single girl ever in the history of the world has done this fit. What? Like, you're telling me the rest of the crowd was robbed, bro. Look at the guy in the suit. He has like the belt on, the brown shoes on. He knew what he was doing with that. But then number 1 just whoop, because I'm a dude wearing a skirt, I get number one. And then a lot of people are gonna be like, this guy's definitely, he has some sort of hate against people like this. No, bro. Anyone can clearly see it's just a skirt and boots. Like, at least wear some. If you had, what could have impressed me? If it was like some like wedding dress, a huge wedding dress, I would have been like, okay, this guy put in the most effort, but that still wouldn't mean it's the best. Yeah, I still stand on what I said. Number 1, the suit. Number 2, guy in red. Number 3, guy in brown. Number 4, guy in green. Number 5, skirt. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Have a nice day.